Hi guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? This is Heather from the future, actually. Before I get into the Joann's yarn excitement from earlier, I wanted to do an intro because I didn't leave enough space in the video. I definitely had to do a voiceover because they were rocking some actual rock music in Joann's today. I was pretty excited. It was actually a long lost radio rock station that I thought was long dead in my area, and I'm pretty excited to see that it's not. Either that or it was and it's resurrected. I mean, I'm happy either way. So they were playing like a lot of 80s. It was like an 80s block when I was in there. I had no complaints at all. Yarn and 80s music. You can't go wrong. For me, you can't go wrong. You know, if David Harbour had shown up, it would have been like the day of my dreams, you guys. Anyway, yeah, so my intro got away with me really fast anyway. So I went to Joann's today. I had to find these new yarns that were a thing of myth and legend for me. Since I had gone bust with the other Joann's. This was the Joann's that way from me. The Joann's that was a bust for me was the Joann's that way from me. And yeah, I found three new yarns and a sort of new yarn that I added on that I spotted at the end. I went over the colors of that with you guys. So yeah, without further ado, I suppose we should just get right into the luscious yarny goodness. And in case I didn't leave myself time to say it in the actual video, let me know if you guys have seen these yarns, if you have them at your Joann's, or if you've already ordered them online and gotten them. I know some of them online are not available anymore already because people have already loved them and devoured them, apparently. Yeah, but let me know if you've seen them, felt them, owned them, touched them. What's your favorite, or what's your favorite that I showed you today? Yeah, just let me know. And I'll show you my haul really soon. I love you guys. Bye. All right, I'm so pleased to show you guys the first look that I got to see these new yarns. $6.99 for the Big Twist Rave and the 25% off sale on all Big Twist yarns made this a really good deal, I thought. Here is the Big Twist Rave. I'm going to turn it around and show you guys the details on it. So you could slow it down or pause it, or just, look really carefully and get a good glance if you're curious about the details on it. And we will go over, this is light bright. We'll go over the colors and everything. And I confess I did get some of these, which I will show you in a different video. I'm sure you can probably have a good guess, though, which ones I got. This is Safety Cone. So pretty. I will tell you that I was coveting this one. This is Electric Citrus. So pretty with those oranges and yellows. And Super Beach. It does look so bright and pretty. Like a beach towel or something. So pretty. This is a pretty blue too. I'm not really drawn to blues, but I really liked this one. Icy blue, is that? You guys can probably see it better than me if your screen's bigger than my little screen. Note to self, Heather, get some really close-ups next time. I really like this one. Does that say Scream Queen? You guys are going to have to tell me if I mess these up. And Cyan Crush. Oh, I just can't get over the beautiful neon goodness going on here. I'm in love. What a perfect time. This one is Lava Lamp. I knew that one. And then we have Unicorn, which there's a Ferris wheel that is almost identical to this color-wise. It's very pretty. The Ferris wheel is called Cotton Candy, I believe. And then Electric Slime. What an amazing name. Which I feel it's a little more green than it's showing here in this light, but it's beautiful. And then the Prism yarn was here, which I did not realize would be here. It wasn't something I was looking for, but I'm not sorry that I found it. I'll show you the deets on here. The Prism yarn was a little more pricey for what they say is the same weight of yarn. This was $8.99. Had this been regular price, I ended up having a coupon, and it's also on sale. For regular price for this, it seems a little pricier considering this beautiful neon gorgeousness next to it is $6.99. But I will speak for its softness and say how luscious and soft and wonderful and beautiful. And did I mention soft that this yarn is? If you have the opportunity to go squish it and feel it for yourself, I highly recommend it. It's kind of like I recommended the cloud cakes also for that. I just think it's a beautiful feeling yarn as well as beautiful looking. This yarn is so pretty. Like, I don't think there was really in either one of these yarns, I don't think there was an ugly looking color to me. Like, I think I liked all of them. A few of them stood out more than others, which any of you guys who've been around probably can guess which ones that would be, but I'm like a book. I'm pretty easy to read, right? So I guess I just kind of gave up reading the names, but I know you guys can see them better than I can if your screen is, like I said, any bigger than mine is. I made sure to get a good shot of it for you. But it was also, I've been up all night and it's 9 in the morning and I still haven't been in bed yet. So I'm pretty tired and my eyes are pretty tired. So hopefully your eyesight is also a bit better than mine too, even if you're watching on your phone. I know the brown was tiger's eye, and I know that the rainbow is rainbow quartz. This is the t-shirt yarn that they have out, which I wanted to show you guys because it's new. I had zero interest in the t-shirt yarns. I've never been a fan of it. But I'm not here to dog it. I mean, lots of people like it or have a use for it, have an interest in it. So they just had like basic colors. They didn't do anything like wild with any like prints or anything like that. They were just the basic colors, but I would imagine they would serve your t-shirt yarn purposes. I just personally, you know, have no t-shirt yarn purposes. I know a lot of people make rugs with it. I actually would imagine these would make a really sturdy like market bag. If I was going to use t-shirt yarn, I would probably try to do that. It just seems like it wouldn't stretch and it would be really sturdy. It might be a bit straining to make, but I think the payout would be worth it. So I'm not sure if that's been done. I'm sure it probably has been, but that I might be interested in doing something like that. I know that was one of the uses, like the alternative uses for the sachet yarn that everybody was looking for alternative uses for back in the day, besides the frilly scarf that it was intended for, you know, was market bags. Not necessarily market bags, I guess, but just bags in general, because it wasn't like a really stretchy yarn once you crocheted it into a bag. But that pink's quite pretty. It's like a bright rose color, especially when you put it next to this green. But yeah, like I said, there was no like wild prints or tonals or anything like that. They had some pretty colors, but they were all, you know, solids. I'm sure you know, have a good time mix and matching, and especially if you were making a rug or something like that, you can make some stripes or whatnot, and it would be nice. They had a wide selection of them. The price was $12.99. I think that was a repeat, so just put that back. And then I showed, oh, that's the date. The end date is 5/22 on the sale for the 25% off. But then I spotted on an end cap, I think I'm about to show you, yes, there was these little tiny skeins, which they've been around for a bit, but this is the first time I've seen them in my Joann's. At least in this Joann's. I mean, I have 3 local Joann's. But these are like little tiny, I think they're called Petites, if I manage to turn this around. And they are the size 4 weight, because they're basically just a little tiny sampling almost of the Big Twist Value yarn. Yep, Petite. For $1.49, but they say they're a size 4. They seem a bit on the thin side, but that being said, the Big Twist Value also seems a bit on the thin side to me for a 4. Like, I wouldn't go so far as to call it like a 3 weight or anything like that, but in my opinion, it does seem to be a bit thinner than, like, say, your average Red Heart Super Saver, which is what I like to compare a lot of 4 weights to. But there was quite a selection too. When I first saw them in other people's videos, like starting to pop up, there was not this many of a selection. So if you are interested in something small, just like a bite-sized bit of color somewhere, like this might be a good option for you. So I thought I would run down and show you. I like this orange. Thought I would run down and show you the options that are popping up anyway before I let you go. So I hope you enjoyed looking at the new yarns. Let me know which one you like the best and which colors you like the best, and if you want to get any of these, what you think you'll be picking up. And otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. And of course, I didn't do an outro either, so thank you for watching and subscribing and commenting, and I hope you enjoyed the little walkthrough. And I hope you saw something that you liked. I can't wait to show you in the next video everything that I got and that I liked, although I'm sure it'll be pretty obvious. But yeah, thanks for joining me, and I will talk to you guys soon. So I love you guys. Bye for now.